with Kevin Lauer of the Northwest Indians after his team's victory over Triway tonight to clinch the outright PAC-7 title for the second straight year. And Kevin, you came to the gym of the team that had a chance to catch your team in the league race, and you were able to get the job done. How much more meaningful is that to wrap up the league title in the manner you did tonight?
Yeah, I mean, to have this kind of atmosphere and for them to, very well-coached team with two great players and some other great role players to come in here and find a way in a gritty game to kind of, not play our best and to come out of here with a victory is pretty awesome to see, to go undefeated. Well, we have one more game here to go, but have a chance to go undefeated 2 years in a row in the league is something that this group 2 years ago was second to last, and these kids, have really flipped the switch here the last 2 years. So that's been really pleasing to see for the girls.
A huge defensive game for Ashlyn Lazarus tonight. 7 blocks. I mean, what has her progression been like as a sophomore this season, defensively and maybe offensively as well?
Yeah, she's starting to get a feel for the game, and she has a knack to be able to block shots without fouling. She finds a way. She'll use her offhand. She'll come around. And that's probably the volleyball in her that finds a way to kind of maneuver and get the blocks. And that to have that rim stopper is something different, because now you can deny and trap and face guard and not worry about covering the hoop so much because she's there on the other side. And I think the progression is she's starting to understand the physical play of a big post player inside. Girls are going to double her and hack her and foul her, and a lot of times the refs kind of let the smaller girls get a little more away with that with the bigger girls. So she's starting to be able to handle that and fight through stuff, and I think that'll come offensively here too, to where she'll be very dominant on the offensive end as she improves with that.
And watching your team tonight, the one thing I noticed is it just from top to bottom, you really go deep, and you have a lot of players who could contribute for you offensively and defensively. I mean, how important has that been for your team this season?
It's been huge. Tonight we kind of got away from what we normally do. My game plan got us trying something a little different to see how it go, and kind of was a little closer there in the first half than we're used to, and so I scaled back a little bit on the subbing, but still, to play 10 girls, 10 plus 10, 12 minutes, play all 10 at that amount and not really miss a beat is really huge. And also to have the girls to buy into that too, like the Alleys and the Olivia Greenfields and the others that are willing to, play extremely hard knowing that they're going to come out and they're like somebody else play, whereas on another team they might play 10 or 12 extra minutes a game. But they find a way to produce in different ways, which is huge for us.
All right, Kevin, hey, appreciate the time, and congratulations again.
Yeah, thank you.